May this reading bring us clarity and light to comfort us through our plights. By the power of 3 by 3, so mote it be. Hello, poetry lovers. Anathea Sagely here with a collective tarot reading. Now, fret not if this is not your type of content. I will still be doing poems. I just wanted to give tarot a try, as I do it for myself personally. It can bring a lot of clarity and reassurance, and I think with the funky state that the world has been in for a while now, and that's putting it lightly, we could use all of the affirmations that we can get. So these cards are kind of big and my hands are kind of small, so bear with me while I try to shuffle them. I will be shuffling them 3 times using the giant Rider-Waite tarot deck. The spread that I will be reading is the Celtic Cross. I will be drawing from the top card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I hope all the cards show well. I realize now that I'm going to need a bigger tarot cloth. Our first card represents the heart of the matter. Since it is the sun, that symbolizes material happiness, good fortune, contentment. It also shows that everything you've been working towards comes to fruition. It could also simply mean to enjoy the sunshine. What I am understanding from this card is that we need a reminder to enjoy the fruits of our labor. We all need to, myself included, be reminded of the good parts of our lives. The crossed card represents our opposing factors. Why may we be finding it difficult to enjoy and bask in our sun? In this case, with the Four of Pentacles, it shows us that it is coming from our need for control and security over our possessions. There is a warning here to not put too much emphasis on material things. So, I think where it crosses over the Sun card, as I mentioned the fruits of our labor, I think it's referring to basking in the rewards of the inner work we are doing. We need to remember that whatever it is you may be putting a lot of emphasis on, it's just stuff. And life is not about stuff. Life is about the good times, our relationships, friendships, family, our memories, joy, sadness, and even anger. Life is about our experiences and our feelings. Now, our third card represents the issue at hand, and it is the King of Swords reversed. This could mean that we are being heartless and cold, and there is also an echo of what the Four of Pentacles had stated, too controlling of our possessions. It can also indicate that we need to take steps to clear and sharpen our minds with logic and honesty. This is an invitation to look inward so we can be prepared to demonstrate our motivation for new ideas and new ventures. Our fourth card represents the past, which is the Page of Swords. As this shows up in the reading, we should be asking a lot of questions, not necessarily meaning questions to other people or to the internet, but asking ourselves questions, or even asking the universe. Just stay curious, like a child. It is also a reminder to be social and busy in our relationships. There is also a message of new information or ideas that may be incomplete, which is why it's important to show cautious curiosity. Our fifth card is our collective goal, which is strength reversed. So we will need to identify what is holding us back from our strength. The universe has your back. You've been through so much already, dealt with so much, and you got through those times. So the block, like the Four of Pentacles communicated, it could be that you're drawn to a sense of security and control over your possessions. It could also be something completely different. So it's important to ask yourself, or the universe, those questions. You have that strength. You just need to remember how to retrieve it. Card number 6 represents the possible near future, and it is the King of Pentacles reversed. I believe this is more of a warning that we could become too rigid or stubborn, maybe experiencing some kind of aversion to any risk. We may also have an unhealthy interest in material things or the finer things in life without putting in too much effort. There may also be a block to a desire for those things. In my opinion, that's why this card is appearing as a warning. Our seventh card at the bottom of the staff there represents the querent, so us as a collective. The Nine of Pentacles reversed shows financial setbacks, spending money outside of what you can afford, or overindulgence in things that are unhealthy. Man, that is very true, and I think we might all be overcompensating in one way or another when it comes to consumerism and when it comes to finances. I know that the economy in America is very rough right now, and it has been for a while. We're all just trying to cope. This is also a warning to be aware of what could be unhealthy for you. So, for example, you might need a little treat for your efforts, but you could also use that money towards something that is better for you, whether that be something that is not so sugary, or putting that little bit of money into savings, or towards something that you may need, like gas or something like that. Now, I'm not going to talk about anyone's finances personally. It's your money. You do with it what you want, for sure. I'm only reading what the cards have to say and what I'm interpreting. Our eighth card represents external influences, which is the King of Cups. This could mean that we need to look towards people who are loving, loyal, and in touch with their emotions. Maybe it is a romantic partner who is the rock of your relationship. Maybe it is a very good friend. Maybe it is a family member. Or maybe it's just someone who leads with love and care. It could also be in the realm of what you do for work or your community, whatever it is that helps you strive to be a good person. Our ninth card represents our hopes and fears. The star communicates to us that we are hoping for help that arrives when we most need it. What we need is often different from what we want. This is a reminder to have hope that our guides, whether that be our spiritual guides or our guides who are here on earth with us, they have our backs and will look out for us. Our 10th and final card represents our possible outcome. The Hierophant communicates to us that mercy and inspiration will be found inside of our communities and our spirituality. I see a lot of support and a need to build a sense of community that is not oppressive, exclusionary, or isolating. It also indicates to recognize the foundations of your own spirituality. It shows that you may need to explore how you celebrate your spirituality, how you demonstrate it, initiate it, what drives you or keeps you inspired to be spiritual. What are the foundations of your morality? And also, what matters most to you? Yep, so it goes straight back to the sun there. I think those two cards are definitely connected. And wow, that is a beautiful full circle moment to conclude. our collective tarot reading. Stay tuned for a mini poem to help you remember. I will see you in the next video. Let me know in the comments what you feel like this reading means for you. And please remember to spread love and care for others, and most importantly, yourself. Take care now. Through every cautious movement, we notice each precious moment. We will soon see improvement within our childlike wonderment.